This is Ed Baig with USA Today. I'm here with Dave Doss, who is the senior executive for Samsung, largely responsible for some of these beautiful UHD TVs behind me, which use the Tizen operating system. Now this is new. Well, Tizen itself is not new. It's an operating system Samsung has embraced, but you're now bringing it to all of the TVs in the brand new lineup. Why, and what does it matter for the consumer?
Correct, Ed. All of our Samsung Smart TVs, our UHD TVs in 2015, will feature the Tizen operating system. And why it matters to consumers is because it basically provides better connectivity with our mobile devices. Those in, some of the Gear devices feature Tizen. Our other mobile products such as phones and our tablets, combining that Tizen operating system with the Bluetooth low energy feature allows our TVs to essentially auto-detect any Samsung mobile device in the vicinity, and with one touch of a button you can seamlessly connect and share content back and forth.
Now, does the mobile device also have to be running Tizen? Can it be an Android phone?
It can be an Android phone. It's compatible with, I believe, our Samsung Galaxy S5 and above and our Note 3s and above. But the other benefit to the consumer is that it's actually a faster and more efficient engine for driving our smart platform. So we've seen how we've created a new natural flow. It's much more putting the content at the fingertips of the consumer. So in the past we had 5 hubs that kind of segmented out your apps in one panel, your browser in another panel. Here we have all of them readily available along the bottom with your most recently visited apps and your most preferred apps. You can quickly navigate to those, and also with our new natural flow 4-point system, you can quickly get to your channel or control your volume, what have you.
Now, the apps, the obvious question is, will you have all the apps that people want, the HBOs and such?
Yes, all of the key apps that have really helped Samsung differentiate its smart platform in the past will carry for the new Tizen 2015 OS.
Now, a lot of the Samsung TVs in recent years have this potential for upgradability. You have an actual kit that you can upgrade. So that raises the question about, can you upgrade a TV that's not a Tizen TV to a Tizen TV?
So not at this time. However, that Evo kit or future ready capability does still exist in our lineup to ensure that you are always capable of watching UHD or 4K content, regardless of what standards are set in the future.
So in theory, again, if you have a model, last year's model, the model year before, whatever, you haven't done it yet, but there's no technological reason why you could not add a Tizen upgrade kit, or is there?
Actually, it's not planned at this time, but it's something that we can certainly look into.
Now, as we look at the line in general, you guys, of course, in the past have talked about the curved TVs and bendable TVs. And again, all the new ones will have Tizen, but people still ask about curve. Is it a gimmick? Bendable, is it a gimmick? Give me the spiel on bendable and why I want a bendable TV.
Sure. Well, let me start with curved. So what I mentioned earlier tonight is that nearly half of the UHD TVs that we sell are curved in the US. So it's far from a gimmick. As we talked about at this first look event last year, it's a much more immersive experience, and customers are voting with their wallets. They are embracing the curved technology. So to start, curved is definitely something that consumers appreciate, and in 2015 lineup, it's not purely an aesthetic differentiator. There's actually a picture quality improvement in terms of auto depth enhancer that's integrated into all of our curved sets. You also mentioned the bendable TV. Now, the 105-inch bendable TV is really our flagship product. It's 21:9 aspect ratio. It's SUHD, so it's our flagship product, premium picture quality. But the reason why it's bendable is, you can imagine, Samsung wants to provide something for every consumer, regardless of their taste. And if you were to wall mount your 105-inch TV, then when the TV is off, you could put it flat against the wall so it's less obtrusive. But then when you're on and viewing the TV, you can curve it to that optimal radius for the most immersive experience.
So when you're watching the Super Bowl,
Yep, you can bend it to that perfect curvature and really feel like you're in the midst of the action.
Okay, so am I going to be able to afford this TV?
Well, we haven't announced pricing yet, probably later on this year.
Okay, great. Well, Dave Doss from Samsung. I'm Ed Baig from USA Today.